Hi, Jurgen. Congratulations on getting through. The other day, when people were talking about the season, one of the things that did happen was that FA Cup replays went. People spoke about the EFL Cup semi-final being one game rather than two. But at the moment, it still looks like two. Have you got an observation about that?
Yeah, I think it would be better would be one game, absolutely. But obviously, what I say is not too important. So if there are two games, we play two games. But it would be helpful if it's only one. True.
Thank you.
Thanks, Simon. And then final question, Dave Maddock.
Yeah, just to follow up on that, obviously you've said that the player welfare is not being taken into account, and that would be a great way to listen to what players and managers are saying. So, would you have a message to them to say, think about the player welfare
David, the only thing I do with my messages is I create headlines. They never arrived at the right places. So we have tomorrow at 4:00, we have a meeting, but it's with the Premier League, not with the EFL. I'm not sure if these people are involved or not. I don't speak about player welfare since this year. I speak about it within 6 years, or maybe even longer. So yeah, it's like it is. So if the things I say would help more, I would say it much more often, but it doesn't help. It would just create now another headline. I said it. I would prefer only one semi-final. So the draw is, I think, we play at Arsenal. I'm fine with that. We play there and see who is better and go for it. But I can't see any kind of changes actually.
But honestly, if I have to decide, maybe it will be to play one game, and not two games, especially I repeat for the situation that we are living. But we have to respect the rules.
Yeah, but should be the players or the manager all together and make a strike or make something, because if just for the words, it's not going to be solved, because the UEFA, the FIFA, the Premier League, the broadcasters, the business is more important than the welfare. The simple example that all around the world, if I substitution here, still three. Tell me one argument to take care to be more welfare to the players for this one. And here, for everyone decide for themselves, we don't do it. So now I have to discuss about that. What they decide will be okay for me. So it's not necessary to do it, because we talk about the welfare. It's just for the players. The association of the players say, okay, we don't play anymore until we solve that situation. And after, maybe the people are going to pay attention. But you have to decide for the broadcaster, for the Premier League, or for the rest to take decisions on behalf for the welfare for the players. This is not going to happen.
Well, first of all, we will listen about why they're making those decisions. We are protecting the welfare of our players, which is the main thing, in my opinion. And we are responsible to defend them more than anybody else. And if that's the case, okay, make strong arguments and then respect the decision that they made, because at this point we cannot change them.
You mentioned player welfare there. Jordan Henderson comments that have come out this morning from him that nobody cares about the player welfare, and that players, even before COVID, were being asked to produce too much of a high quality on too many occasions, especially this time of year. COVID's just made that worse. Do you agree with that? And what about the mental side for players? Are your players scared they're going to get COVID? Are your players worried in any way that they come to you for advice?
I don't have to agree or disagree. I think we have to listen to them. There are two protagonists here. One that are the players, and the other that are the supporters. Without the players, we can do nothing. So we have to really listen to the players, because they are the ones that have to be there. It's easy for us to be there and demand, and they are the ones have to perform, and they have to do it. And the same with the fans, because this industry, it wouldn't work without any of those two. So I think we have to listen much more to our players.
But fans want to see the players play, probably even more often than they are. And what if your players came to you and said, listen, we are absolutely exhausted, we're playing too much, we're going to put ourselves at risk of getting ill because we're run down? What would you say to them?
What I would say is that the players are saying that is genuine, because they never done it and they always try to carry on and try to get this league at the highest standards. And when they start to say something like that, I think we have to really listen with open ears, because we don't want to damage the product and the incredible league that we have.